Hi there, and welcome to Stereo 3D Productions. Oh, God damn it! Hang on a second. Stupid fucking snap rotation. So, where was I? Oh yeah, welcome. Oh, for fuck's sake. God, hang on a second. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, fuck this. Seriously, fuck this. This keeps happening. Just start the fucking game. Start the fucking... Oh, seriously. Okay. So here's the thing. Hear me out. To describe what you just saw, before I even start this video, before I even tell you the name of this game, there are 3 big negatives with the game, and I will point them out right now. What's the name of this game? We don't care. Let's go for the negatives right away. So the first problem, just real quick, is that you're stuck with snap rotation to explain the joke in there. And now the second problem is a bit more elaborate. You see, first off, this game doesn't natively support the index controllers, so I'm using a Vive controller remap right now, the default one, and the developers felt like it was a normal thing to do to go ahead and map recenter VR on the grip buttons. Yeah, that's right. It looks like this game was designed for seated VR, and there's really nothing wrong with seated VR. That explains the presence of a recenter VR button. So if you're screwed at some point, you're facing the wrong way or you're out of your space, you just press the recenter VR button and it puts you back where you should be. The problem here is when you map the grip buttons, this is a little weird on the Vive controllers, but it's a lot weirder on the index controllers, because in a video game, when there's an object you can grab, what is your reflex when you're used to these controllers? It's to use the grip squeeze to grab the item. So you go ahead and you see something on the ground and you hit the grip squeeze and then it recenters you. And now, because I was in a crouched position, it recentered me at a normal height, and then when I get recentered, I end up feeling like I'm 2 meters above the ground. Eventually the game figures it out and recenters me once more, but that is fucking weird. And to make matters weirder, grip is actually the trigger button. So that's very strange. They got it right on Oculus. So on Oculus, what it does is if you press the grip button, it does the same thing as the trigger. So you can literally squeeze both buttons if you want to grab an object, and it actually does the action. Now, in my case, I actually configured to do the same thing. So I went in the Steam VR controller mappings and I actually made a controller binding for the index where the grip squeeze actually grabs the item rather than recenters you. Because believe me, if you don't do that, you're gonna recenter your VR accidentally a lot. All right, we got the biggest problem out of the way. Now let's take care of the next biggest problem. I showed it to you already. I'm stuck with snap rotation, and hopefully I can also do something about the third problem, which is this god-awful movement speed. Now, it's not just terrible default movement speed, but it's the fact that when you go side to side or backwards, it's actually 10% of that already super slow movement speed. I don't get VR developers that actually do this. A lot of people have the misconception that slow movement speed equals less motion sickness. I completely disagree with that. If you force a player that is prone to motion sickness to stay in a moment longer than they have to because they're not moving fast enough, you just increase the proneness to motion sickness. I never understood that. Anyways, let's go in the settings. We got a few things to change. This is a seated VR game, so the settings will be in the VR's remembered center. I'm gonna go in the VR settings here, so I have the VR mode checked. Blinders while moving and blinders while turning are options you can use for motion sickness that actually do work. Those are actually super helpful. But first, right now, I don't know why I thought I wanted to change the rotation mode, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that and accept it because it says it does warn you when you change rotation modes that it may cause some discomfort. I kind of disagree. So obviously, snap rotation angle is not something I want to change. And then free rotation speed, you know what? Free rotation speed shouldn't always be too high. But you're going to notice something is missing here. Where the fuck is the movement speed? Yeah, that's one of these games where they don't give you the option to even change your movement speed. So you have to deal with this the whole time. The way I recommend dealing with it is when you go in a direction, just look in it, because this is head-oriented movement, another thing that is not in the options. But press forward and just look where you want to go. Because if you try to strafe around corners, it's going to take you 3 years. It is super slow. You feel like a 10-wheeler. And I really wish there had been an option for that. At least there's an option for the smooth turning. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to Stereo 3D Productions. You are watching a VR first impressions video of a game called Transference. This game is published by Ubisoft. Ubisoft. It's not developed by Ubisoft, it's published by Ubisoft. It looks like it's been made with heart by a small team that clearly, despite the small size of the team, know what they're doing visually speaking. And when it comes to the gameplay, we got a ton of interesting stuff to look at. So let's just dive right into it, because I went over the negatives. This may have looked like I was hating on the game or something, but I really am not. The reason why I'm doing a video on this game today is because I was highly impressed by it. I've already played through the majority of it twice, actually. I intentionally avoided the ending so that I could maybe experience it later. Today, I will likely play through the entirety of the thing. Given this is a rather short game, and if you start knowing it by heart, it gets a lot shorter. So I'm gonna try to get through it in its entirety because I know where to go and what to do. It's probably gonna take around an hour and a half. This may sound like a bad thing, but wait till you see what you're in for. This is absolutely amazing to look at in VR. So I'm gonna go ahead and start from the beginning, and when I reach a point where there's gonna be a lot of spoilers, I will give you a warning and a way to skip to the end of the video after I've experienced the ending, where I will give a summary of what I thought of this game. So let's go ahead and hit new game and start from the very beginning. And this is one of the game's main features, live action video. And you might say, "Oh shit, that's
thank you so much for
that's pushing it. Yeah, is this going to be good? The actor's got to be good and everything."
Taken our research.
Well, I gotta say, so far I'm impressed. I'm actually really impressed.
I found the key. It was right there in front of us the entire time. All it took was the willingness to see it and to use it. And now I have unlocked the door.
Oh, you have you?
To take an entire cognitive system from this world and breathe it into a perfect virtual space. True one-to-one consciousness replication.
Whoa, man!
Vita Eterna.
Is that where I am right now? Whoa,
My family
dude.
and I will be relocating now.
Relocating?
We look forward to seeing you very soon.
This isn't going to end well for you, is it?
I have so much to show you.
I mean, your video's distorted. Something's wrong, clearly. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that in this game. And look at these fucking cool transitions. There's also gonna be a lot of those in this game. This is fucking awesome. The way the game opens up, and this is also the title screen, is a really cool scene, and there's absolutely nothing behind me. Like, there's only this to look at. I think that's actually a smart thing for an indie team to do, because even though this is published by Ubisoft, it does appear like it's an indie team, is to optimize graphics. If you want to present some really rich visuals without turning optimization into a nightmare, make sure you only show what you need to show. And I think they did a really great job of incorporating that into the art style. It's really, really nice. So there's a door here, and because I've remapped my buttons, I can actually go ahead and use the grip to try to open it. Damn, this is gonna go well. Because I actually did play with the default mapping for a while with the index, and I was like, oh my god, this actually ruins the game. So here we go. Lobby door key. So I knew by heart where this key was located. So just go ahead and show you also you can grab like posters that are glitching like that. You can actually grab them. Oh, Leica is missing. Lost this in November 15. And when you let go of the object, this is actually pretty cool. It snaps back to where it was before. Okay, I'm gonna make a cut here because it's gonna take me 3 years to get to that door. Yeah, I swear to God the movement speed in this game is probably its only big remaining problem. There we go. Unlock the door and a little glitchy thing happens to let you know you've done it. And then I open the door. I'm actually getting the Oculus reflex right now, which is fun. I'm pressing both the trigger and the grip at the same time to open things. That actually spooked me. I don't even know. I've fucking been through this before. The doors closing on their own actually spooks me. Right, so I can actually go ahead and open this. Can I grab the music sheet? I wasn't able to do that with the index last time. I was able to do it with Oculus, but good thing is I can read it because it says C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So let's just take a look. Well, C, D, E. There's no G, right? Yeah, C, D, E, F. All right, C. Wait. The indicator has to light up. There we go. He gave it to me. So you find music notes, you do them on the mailboxes. And that was the puzzle. And you get one of these cool ass transitions. This is gonna be the game's gimmick throughout most of it, but I'm gonna show you one of its main mechanics right now. And it's fucking awesome, but first let's try to get in there.
Help me, please!
Oh shit. I absolutely love this game's style. The little glitchy thing and the floating cubes everywhere. It's really awesome. And here comes the game's main mechanic now. Obviously I can show you that these doors are just straight up locked. You can't open them, right? You're stuck in here. But there's a light switch. What does this do? The whole world just repainted itself. It looks like I'm in a different time period. Can't go back, so I gotta go forward. That's it. This is one of the game's
Who are you?
main things.
Someone's gotta save us.
So there's wires running to the basement. And I'm gonna show you what happened to me the first time I wanted to check that out.
Are you a dream?
Whew. Yeah, I wasn't even the third time I tried that, I wasn't ready for it. All right, it returns me in this little room here. I'm pretty sure not supposed to do that in the game. That actually is like counting as a death. And here we are. Okay, so downstairs, bad idea. So upstairs we go. It sucks that I can't anticipate my corners with strafe. I really wish at least they had kept the side-to-side movement as fast as the walking, because then I would have been fine, but every time you want to turn a corner and look where you're going and you want to use the side motion, it's so slow. It's like you're going to be there for like 30 years. All right, well, there's something going on in there. And you can actually keep exploring the rest of the staircase. There's not much up there. There's an eviction notice. I'll go show it to you. It's great that I got my grip buttons sorted out. There's a termination notice right here. There's 2 more apartments. Can't open the doors. I try. Well, there's almost nothing in this staircase except there's a light switch. So let's check this out. And I'm taken to a place where there's a light switch on the wall. I'm in the same staircase. And if I
can't remember how we got here.
try to go up, I can't do anything here. Well, check this out. And there's an A on the ground. And if I keep going up, I just keep going to the same place. The A I just moved is still there. So it looks like I have to hit this light switch. Oh. The sound has changed. I'm going in the basement. Am I gonna get eaten by a monster again? Let's find out. Oh, the door's open. Hell yeah. We got our door knocker. Now check this out. I'm gonna carry this with me to another world, to a parallel universe, or whatever this game's shtick is. I think they're different digital worlds. Obviously, it's a simulation because there's missing OBJ files in the hallway. For Christ's sake, I'm taking a door knocker back to a piece of software because they forgot to put it. Maybe this is the thing. Ubisoft are like, hey, people complain that we don't finish our game. Maybe the game should be finishing our game. No, I'm just kidding, by the way. This is made with heart. This is actually a really cool game. Like I said earlier, there's a reason why I'm showing it to you. Okay, so. Hell yeah, watch this. Another cool transition. And now watch this. Holy lighting, Batman. Whoa. That startles me every fucking time.
You have one new message.
Whoa, the answering machine just appeared. Oh, that's fucking cool. Let's go see what's going on down there. There's a light switch. So you quickly start realizing why there's magnetic letters all over the place. It's written like on the wall there. There's a 5-letter password on the door, and I'm holding a magnetic eye. So I might as well actually add something to it. So this is something I actually really liked about this game. From what I've seen of it so far, is that there are puzzles. Sometimes they'll be a little tricky, but they're never gonna get tricky to the point where they block your progress. This, it really does look like the developers wanted you to go through the story more than anything else. The gameplay is there just to keep you occupied and make you feel basically more immersed, and I think it worked. So far, from what I've experienced, I really do think it worked. I like that angle. I don't see this game as something that constantly throws challenge at you. Rather, I see this game as something that gives you a visual show and a story to go with it. I mean, look at this. This lighting is really cool. Everything in here looks real, basically. So I think it wants me to listen to this.
I'm gonna be a little late today at the studio. Benny, I think you're gonna like the song I'm writing. There's a part I'm writing just for you. It goes like this.
So they got the stereoscopic decal issue where the drawing decals are a little bit off of the wall, and I can see that they're kind of floating there. But I don't think I can access any of the doors right now. Obviously, I don't have my kid's password, but there is a light switch. So let's hit it. Holy fuck. What just happened? The lighting is completely different. Now it's like natural lighting.
Raymond Hayes.
Catherine Hayes.
And Benjamin Hayes. Now please, leave a message.
Kat, are you there? It's been 2 weeks since I've heard from you.
Uh-oh.
I'm honestly completely freaking out. Hello? Anyone? Hello? Okay, I'm calling the cops. If you're in Fiji and forgot to tell me, I'm gonna be pissed.
All right. Things are going great. Holy shit. Okay, so check this out. There's a crystal there behind the machine. There's a bunch of wires. So I'm assuming that the yellow crystal goes along the yellow wire. It's cool when you grab these, kind of like a freak out going on around you. Man, this is so nice.
Happy birthday.
More live action video. And now they're showing it within TVs in the game, which is so cool.
Alright, should we dig in? Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
What did you say?
This is actually tricky because they're playing 3-4 videos at once. Later, they're gonna show some really cool effects with that. And the game runs really well. I actually monitored this game's performance because I did a recent overclock and I actually did a test capture and I used this game to do it. That's the point where I realized I would make a video on it, by the way. But the performance that I monitored was beautiful. Like the game really worked well. Whoa, what's going on? The audio is crazy. Oh, it stopped. Wow. Holy shit.
Big Ben Uranium? Over.
Whoa, the kitchen is so cool. Mismatched frequency. So there's a little puzzle in here, and again, I'll show you when it comes to puzzle, the game doesn't do any hand holding, okay? It doesn't tell you how to fucking solve the puzzle, but the puzzle is kept simple. And it says mismatched frequency, and guess what? There's a light switch there. This is nuts, actually. Check this out. Can't open that door. There's writing all over the walls. The apartment is just gone completely nuts. Look at this. And look at this lighting again. This is really cool. I'm gonna assume that most of it is baked because I'm not seeing shadows coming out of me. I did see shadows coming from the characters earlier. I don't know if they actually baked those in and animated them, but that's some good performance from something that looks this good. There we go. Matched the frequencies.
What's going on? How do I get out of here?
I think we're stuck.
Say something! Dad! It's me! Benji! Your son!
All right, well, let's go back.
Can you hear me?
See what changed.
Are you with Benji?
There we go. So it shifts it. When you go into the other world to change a frequency, still have to make an adjustment here.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
And now there's an L and an A on the
Is that
fridge.
you?
I'm here, Benji.
So I've actually tested this before, but there's a cool moment coming where I'm just gonna show you the way it's gonna happen for most of the people that play this, but you're like, oh wow, well, I have my letters to complete the password. What the fuck is that? So I'm like, all right, well, no, you're not coming in here, but it comes anyways. Oh, this is so cool! Shit. And now I'm back here. The letters are still there, so I can probably go do that. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck is that?
How do I find the right frequency?
Key to the backyard. And look, they combined that red hue with daylight, which now looks green because it's so cool. I actually really appreciate the visuals in this thing so much. Actually, it looks real and not real at the same time. You know what this looks like? It looks like a dream. That's what they made it look like. All right, we go outside for the first time. And now we are in the backyard. And again, they do that little island effect where there's no background. The only scene that exists is where we are right now. And they have this cool little thing they do with objects that you pick up. And then when you let them go, they glitch out of existence. And then they appear back where you picked it up. It's actually fucking awesome. So I can actually crouch in this game, and it's a button-based crouch. And what's really awful about the button-based crouch is when you are crouched, if you think the movement speed is slow when you're standing, wait till you see when you're crouched. It is slow. Yeah, I really wish there was a setting for that, honestly. I'm gonna go back to that. Holy shit, look at this. Holy Jupiter fuck.
noise?
My dad's a scientist. He studies how our brains see the world. My dad says everyone sees things differently because we look at the world in different ways. But if we all look at it the same way, you'll see the same thing. Dad says it's all about perspective.
Okay, we're done with the backyard in this world. We gotta go in the other one because now we've activated it. We have the key, which can be carried between worlds. So let's go ahead and just visit the outdoors. It's got some wires. They're clearly going to the garage. And again, it's nice to see these things in two different sets of light. One that is more red, more colorful, and the other that's more natural, more realistic. So very cool. But what I think they did is both lighting schemes, even though one's more real than the other, they both look like a dream.
Do you see what I see?
Dude, did you put your kid in the freezer?
Stay out of the goddamn freezer!
Apologies,
Whoa.
I thought you were someone else.
That's so cool. The effect they put on the mesh even. The thing about these little apparitions is that they startle you, but even after you realize you've been startled and you're like, oh, okay, it's just one of these glitchy figures, they're still chilling. You still get a chill from it even after you've been completely startled. So check this out, more live action video here. This is really cool.
Hello, Ben. I'm addressing these work logs to you because it is my hope that you will someday continue this work if I am
So cool.
unable. And also because all of this, everything I do here is for you. The brain, that's the problem here. I freeze the brain. Controlled clinical death. Ben, our instincts were correct. Freeze the brain. If I could modify the freezer, everything I do here is for you. That could work.
Wow. Yeah, those videos are really cool. Especially they play quite a few of them at the same time. The game doesn't even slow down a little bit. It's very, very well made. So, well, the wires appear to be indicating something. I'll show you what they're indicating. Yeah, they're like, dude, go back upstairs. And I'm gonna head into the other world soon. Oh, no, right, I forgot about this.
The prism combines the light. Prisms change the way we see light, splitting it.
I fucking love this game's style with the floating objects and the glitchy
What's
things.
bizarre, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My
Very
little
nice.
horse must think it queer
So there's a code on the
that
screen here,
is near.
and there are pieces of
Between
snowflakes on the
woods
other
and frozen
side,
lake, the darkest evening.
and they have numbers on them. 2, 4, 7, 6. What you do is you basically line up each piece of paper with the code number on the screen. 2, 4, 7, 6. It's basically backwards when you face to the other side.
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep,
Whoops.
and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before
Whoops. There you go.
Practical application. Woods these are. I think I know. Let's see, stack up here. These woods fill up with snow. Snowflakes. I found the key. It's the crystals. That's the answer that we.
Wait, the key? The key is crack, man? Can I get a rock right about now? Is that a crack generator, man? Am I gonna get my next hit right now? Is this key made of crack, man? You said crystals, dude. Okay, no, actually, I know what I have to do right now. But he said the crystals were the answer, man. Whoa.
Have you seen my wife?
Fucking startled me with your wife shit. Fuck you. All right. So I'm taking the K with me to the other world. That's right here. And I got the L and the A right there. I'm gonna take an L. Take the L. Oh, no, wait. I actually did take an L right there. That's not what I was supposed to do at all. I did not. let me take the L again, but this time let me W the process. All right. Yeah, that was funny. That was actually funny. Actually, whoops, no, that's not. I really am taking the L, am I? The world's simplest puzzle. That's lovely. Oh shit, I didn't notice this. Ew. Oh, this place hasn't been tended to for a while, has it? Oh, that's gross. There's flies going around the trash. And I got the password. This is something I actually like. When you press the grip button on a door handle, it just opens. You don't have to swing the door open yourself.
What's going on?
Just a sec.
Where's Mom?
Oh, what the hell? Whoa.
Just hold still.
Long, long ago, in a galaxy very nearby, was attending the same school, the world's most mad scientist.
Oh, yeah. Fucking dog. That's probably one of the game's few cheap jump scares. I think the red monster doesn't count as a cheap jump scare, by the way. I think the red monster is actually really cool, but the dog is a cheap jump scare. All right, here we go. Okay, it wants me to go there.
Today's still my birthday. Today's still my birthday. Today's still my birthday.
Green wire, middle. All right. Goes in the middle.
Did she see you? She's stuck. Please, oh my mom. Help me find my mom. Please help my mom.
I hope you're seeing so far that the acting is, I mean, it's not Oscar winning or anything. I wouldn't expect too much from an indie team, but it's decent. It's actually convincing. I'm not like, there hasn't been a point in this game where I went like, oh, this is off. It's actually quite good, because that's a big risk with full motion videos. Maybe your actors are gonna suck. No, these are actually, like, I have no complaints about that. Now, I do need to give my spoiler warning. I said I would. As of here, you're starting to learn a lot about the story. All these mysterious things are gonna sort of start getting answered. So I do recommend, if you want to play this for yourself, and you especially want to play it in VR, go ahead and stop watching here. I will have a time code where you can jump to the conclusion. It will be in the table of contents in the description, and it's probably also going to be in the YouTube chapter feature. So you just skip to the last chapter, and that's where I will give my summary on this game without spoiling anything that we're about to do right now. If you don't mind the spoilers, well, go ahead and keep on watching, because here we go. Audio. Crazy audio.
All around the mulberry bush, the monkey
Benjamin.
chased the weasel. The monkey thought 'twas all in fun.
Why?
Goes
This
the
is something I
weasel.
wonder every time I come in here. This is why the doors are like that. Generic brand perfume. This is cool. I have to open the doors just by tapping the grip button, but for the closet doors and the drawers, I do have to actually swing. The lighting again is just fantastic. Now there's holes everywhere because there's pieces missing. Missing file, piano sounds. And then you come here and you notice that there's a light bulb missing. So you gotta first find the light bulb. Well, I kind of know where it is, so. This is not cheating. This is not cheating at all. But it's not too hard to find. You're bound to look in here because the little material generator was there, so why not put the light bulb right under it? Vintage light bulb. Actually, first time I did this, it didn't take me too long to actually find the light bulb. I was surprised. I sort of casually stumbled into it right after looking at the piano. Now, this is one of the weaker puzzles in this game. I'll explain to you why, is because I didn't really make sense of it. I actually had to read up. After I solved the puzzle, I went to read up on what it was. Because when I solved it, I was just like, what the fuck did I just do? So what you have to do is you have to press the keys here. You get up to 4 presses, and then it resets. The goal is to light up all the lights in only 4 presses. So if I recall correctly, it's 2, 3, 4, and 6. And that's what turns all the lights on. I wish there had been an explanation because I would have understood what to do. But now, well, I just remembered by heart what I had to do. But reading up on it, I then saw it was explained, oh, you just gotta get all the lights to turn on. This is really cool. And this is, by the way, no Half-Life Alyx piano. I gotta tell you. I like how it echoes in the background after you play the notes. Oh, shit. So cool. Why are you okay? Whoa. My controllers are vibrating. This is so cool. Okay, this door won't open. Oh! Shit! Every time so far that jump scare gets me. This is not real, man. What the fuck is going on, man? I'm fucking tripping. Someone get him out of here. Someone get me out of here. I can't. There's colors everywhere and I'm fucking upside down. Holy shit. The fuck is going on? There's even some fucking live action video on a TV in here in a fucking room like this. This is really cool. This is layers of fear tier type of mind fuckery. I really like it. Oh yeah, these doors actually have to drag open. It's weird. Look at this. The whole apartment is upside down. Everything's upside down, even the text. What the hell? And first time I went through this, I had no fucking idea what to do. I thought I was stuck. Because there's things in the ceiling, right? And I'm like, I can't reach them, but check this out. Check this out, these bastards. They hit a light switch right here. And now I'm back in the bathroom. What type of fucked up universe am I in now?
You need to find the crystals.
Man! Yeah, I need them crystals, man!
If I can just get just need a little more time.
This I thought was a really cool puzzle. So you're missing the sand? And then the living room clocks are all over there, and they want you to get the living room clocks, right? So you're like, all right, I'm gonna go get the living room clocks. Oh wait, I can't go there. It teleports me out because there's a fucking wall, because the fucking living room is split in half. And then there's one of these here, hourglass, and obviously it's missing its fucking sand, so what do we do? Well, I remember, actually, I was staring at it earlier. Turns out the sand is in the other world. Let's just do this. Now, of course, we're treated to another video because you're doing it right.
My own true Where's my fucking dog?
Watch your fucking mouth, kid. Where's my fucking sand, bitch? Stop taking my fucking sand. This all looks fucking amazing. With the fucking equipment racks.
They're going to be here any
Have you seen the, well, I guess my dog? Am I the kid? I think I'm the kid. At first, when I was playing this section, I thought I had to follow the sound of the clocks. Because you hear ticking, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna find the clocks. It says it's missing the clocks, but no, check this out. This is how it works. So I'm gonna go as close as possible to the edge. Press the trigger, and that activates a little moment of opportunity for you to cross over to this side. And you can see there's even like little bars of glitches there that prevent you from moving forward. So there's a bunch of clocks that appear to be set to a certain time. And then you got a clock here that appears to be neutral. So if you decipher this, it actually says that it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it says before 9 or after 9? Actually, just before 9. So, right, fuck, here. There we go. It's like I said, the puzzles, they're not gonna get you stuck for very long. I actually got a little stuck on this one because on that clock, it looked like it was saying 8, just before 8 rather than just before 9. But it's, yeah, I didn't stay here very long. I was just wondering what the hell is going on.
The key is the answer that we've been. It was right there in front of us the entire time. All
Man.
the willingness to see it.
Then let's get high! Let's get high, man!
Use it.
I brought some cocaine too.
And miles to go before I sleep.
Man, you don't need to sleep. You got crystals, man. Wow, this is actually really impressive. The view distance and everything. With a modern VR resolution, like the 2nd and 3rd gen VR kits are quite amazing. It's nice to be living in the future of VR already. God damn, this definition is good in this machine. So that's what we're here for. Now the audio's all distorted. I love it. Can't open anything. I think the only one you can open at this point, oh, you can't even open that one. Right. That's where I go. The game's second cheap fucking hell. What the fuck did I say there? Whoa. The game's second cheap jump scare. Thank you. I was able to speak English right there. I'm gonna save you, buddy, because you said crystals were the answer, man. Whoa, man. I found your answer. Wasn't the answer, was it? Watch that, it wasn't the answer at all.
Okay, it's done. They will thank me. They will thank me later. They will. They will. They will.
Hey, are you okay? Yeah, the crystals were not the answer at all, were they? You completely fucked it, did you? I love that transition. That right. If I recall correctly.
She's stuck. I'm stuck.
Okay, well, when the door is banging like that, I mean, either you got something that's gonna kill you behind it, or it's the door they want you to open. Whoa. Ooh, light transition. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's nothing upstairs, is there? No, it's actually, it cuts off upstairs. All right, well, I think they wanted me to go down. Do they now? I'm gonna stop every now and then so I can anticipate where I'm going. Because if they want to show me something, kind of want to see it. Can I open these? No. We still got these weird fucking doors here that look like they're fucking straight out of an asylum. Like the fucking asylum doors in Phasmophobia, no joke. Oh, they're making me go down quite a bit here. But the growling's getting louder. Oh shit, it's there. What's it gonna do to me? Are you okay? Oh, it's one floor below.
A salient recurring figure, looping emotional fragment, a succession of repeating notes, a repeated musical phrase. A salient recurring figure,
Why
looping
15?
emotional fragment, a succession of repeating notes, a repeated musical phrase. A salient recurring figure, looping emotional fragment, a succession of repeating notes.
Please remember.
A repeated musical phrase. A salient recurring figure, looping
Please don't eat me.
fragment, a succession of repeating notes, a repeated
Whoa.
musical phrase. A salient
Whoa.
recurring figure, looping emotional fragment.
From reading the notes, the wife was very resentful of the fact that she had to give up her music career to have a child. The pregnancy test and all the notes highly suggested it, and she was miserable and she got into some serious postpartum depression. Oh, the door's gone. Door's gone, everyone. What's coming? We're reaching the bottom. Whoa. Whoa, he's staring at me too. That's fucked in the head. Is the monster the... Whoa, he's staring at me, but it's like he's got a second face on. This is so fucked. Whoa. Also, I noticed as I was walking down, the top disintegrates above me. Oh shit. I just got trapped in here. Holy fuck. Is this a different existence?
Please end this.
Okay, well that's where I have to be now. That is where I have to be. I only got one thing to do here. Just be in here and do something. Poor girl. She's been taking like dozens of pregnancy tests. No! No! Oh! Hey, there's nothing in this drawer. Ah, this stupid recenter. When you get too close to an object, the game recenters you. It can be quite annoying. Oh, something's gonna happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know there was crack. Whoa. I've not seen any of this yet, by the way. This is super fucking chilling. Holy shit. I got your crystal. I can't find the fucking light switch is what I can't find. Front door opened. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I got fucking recentered. Oh shit. Whoa. Get away from me. Get away from me. He doesn't seem to like the prison. I'm going, buddy. You don't like the prison? It didn't like the prison. Whoa. Did it just get the whole family killed? Did the dad get just the whole family killed by trying to experiment? Whoa. 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 I did not expect this to go in that direction at all. I think this is all virtual, all of it. And it's completely fucked because it degrades into like the dark red and there's only like 2 servers that are showing any green lights.
Hello again, my friends. As you can see, my project is a great success. No one saw it. Not you, not the school board, not the press, no one.
Wow.
I saw it. Me alone. And now you've all been left behind. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. In the interest of science, I've left all my research in a folder on this drive. Perhaps now you'll take it all more seriously. It doesn't matter to me, though. My family and I, we are eternal.
Oh shit.
We found our paradise. We made our paradise.
No, you didn't. It's too real. You're living hell in there, clearly.
Together forever. This is Raymond Hayes, Harmony Research Lab, signing off.
That is cool. That was fucking awesome. That actually was really fun to play. I wanted to see the end, obviously, and the last time I played it for the capture test, when I was checking out the overclock, the capture, the render chain, everything, I get to the part where I knew was the end, where you see the wires go down the staircase, and I was like, I'll stop here, because if I play this again, I actually want to see the end. I might want to record it for a video properly, not a test, like actually properly. So I did that, and that completes Transference on Stereo 3D Productions. We're done with spoilers here, but I do have to bring up something really important about the index controllers, actually, because I did go over control schemes at the beginning of this video. And if you recall, if you watch this channel regularly, you notice that in my Spectro video, I made a discovery about the index controllers. And it's that when you are pressing down the thumbstick to move, you hold it down in a given direction to go there. If you accidentally graze the trackpad that's right next to the thumbstick in the process of doing that, it will cancel out your thumbstick input completely. That's a discovery that came gradually. At first, I would just wonder, why the fuck is my movement not responding, right? Or it stops responding in the middle of me just walking, it stops walking. I'm like, what the fuck? So I made that discovery during the production of the Spectro video, and I gotta say, this problem grew out of control while I was playing Phasmophobia. I played quite a few hours of Phasmophobia, even more so to do that video. And the biggest issue I was having was the trackpad issue, and I actually devised a solution. So what I did is on the trackpad, I managed to put a piece of Mylar over the trackpad that is taped down with clear shipping tape. So in addition to being held down in place, I can actually remove it when I want to. The tape is not going to leave any residue. So this is a two-way modification. But what the piece of Mylar does on the trackpad is it completely cancels out your ability to press it in the first place. And I've tested this a lot. I played several more hours of Phasmophobia with the modification on, and I gotta say, it works great. It has revolutionized quick movement with these controllers for me because now, one, I know what the problem is, and two, I have a solution for it. What did I think of Transference? Transference is an amazing game. First, it's not expensive, especially when it's on sale. I believe I picked that up, well, it was like $4 or $5 Canadian on sale. So it's inexpensive. Yes, it is short. It only lasts about a couple of hours. If you go very leisurely, you might stretch that out to 3, but there comes a point where there isn't that much more to see and you just gotta progress forward, right? So the time is limited, but when it comes to the quality of the visuals, the quality of the product that's being delivered to you, it is way up there. I can understand balancing game length versus production quality, and I think these guys did a really, really good job. When it comes to the VR support, it is sufficient to fully play the game in VR without ever touching the desktop version. I did point out the 3 major problems at the beginning of this video. It would be the movement speed that you can't change, the fact that you start off stuck on snap rotation, and that the grip buttons on the index are mapped to reset position rather than grab object. I resolved one of those 3 problems because it was the largest problem. That was the grip button problem, by remapping my controls. And for the most part throughout the entire game, the only real problem I kept remembering was the slow movement, because I was also able to change the rotation to smooth rotation. So is it worth the price? In my opinion, it's not just worth the sale price, it's worth the full price. This is a very good experience. It is something you can play if you are a VR beginner. It is smooth paced, and even though you may have some issues with the controls that could lead to motion sickness, everything is cut to the chase enough that you're not, I'm not saying you're not going to have the time to experience motion sickness, but the fact that you progress in a game, that the scenery keeps changing and things keep happening and you keep having places to go to, that sort of fends it off as much as it can. And I think this game does that well. So as far as a VR support goes, this is seated VR that I played standing, so you can go ahead and just roll out a chair, sit on your ass, use a gamepad to play this. It will work just as well. Now, I did check one thing. This is a seated VR experience, and that's a kind of negative right there. Almost forgot to mention it, but they don't support mouse and keyboard, and I think that is a detriment to their VR implementation, because if anything, one of the first things I tried to do when I noticed that the controls were a bit wonky like that is I was like, well, fuck it, I'll play on mouse and keyboard, and it doesn't respond. They basically disabled it for the VR version of the game, which I think is wrong. Wrong. You should always allow mouse and keyboard. In fact, it should be the primary control method for a fucking seated VR game. Why? Because it's the most comfortable one. Anyways, that's it, folks. You have been watching Stereo 3D Productions' first impressions video and full review, all in one, of a game called Transference, which I highly recommend you get. It has realistic graphics, it has high production value, it has actually quite high quality full motion video. It is a different style of game. It is not focused on challenge, it is focused on storytelling, and I thought it was awesome. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I shall see you next time.